New tonight, the Oklahoma Museum of Pop Culture says they have about half the money they need to be able to open.
We told you they've had a tough time fundraising and laid off a majority of their staff just this past summer.
Fox 23's Jenna James shows us how local and state leaders are pushing to open the doors with your tax dollars.
The announcement here at OKPOP is an important milestone in their fundraising campaign, but what we wanted to know is when they'll open to the public and if the people who were laid off this past summer will get their jobs back.
Through the optimism,
what really can be the #1 tourism attraction in the state of Oklahoma
is the reality of what needs to happen to complete this project that started nearly 10 years ago. Lieutenant Governor Matt Pinnell says Tulsa is racing the clock.
Our group now has about a year to raise the other half of that money.
On Tuesday, OKPOP announced $8.58 million committed so far through private donations. The goal of $18 million must be met by November 2025. Because a bill passed in May, your tax dollars will match that amount. The state government is hopeful of a return on their investment in the form of tourism revenue. The estimated timeline for OKPOP to open is 24 months after funding is complete.
It should be a 77-county operation, fundraising campaign. Please hear me on that as well, because what you are looking at really is what is going to tie this area together of what we all know as the Tulsa Sound movement.
We've told you because of a lag in funding, OKPOP laid off 11 of its 15 employees this summer who had made this their passion project. I asked, there's no word if they'll be offered their old jobs back. The museum will feature music, film, television, literature, and comic books to honor the past and inspire the next generation of creatives. But you have to get creative to see the full picture. Each room of the unfinished building is empty, except for the renderings on display, giving donors and potential donors a glimpse into the future, which all depends on their dollars.
This is about honoring entrepreneurism in our state and honoring creative people who've been able to take a talent and translate it into the marketplace. That should be something every business in our state can get behind.
There's still a skeleton crew working here as those fundraising efforts continue. We're going to continue to follow this story and bring you updates as we learn them. In downtown Tulsa, covering news that matters, Jenna James, Fox 23 News.
OKPOP still needs more than $9 million in private funding to open up.